In today's video, I am going to be breaking down Ace Bailey and his basketball IQ. Some of the reads that he makes on offense that you can make as well when you play in your games so that you can become a smarter basketball player. Let's get down, let's check out Ace Bailey and see how he is able to make certain reads so that it makes him a super smart player and a very valuable player to his team and his coach. Let's get down and let's check him out. But really quickly, if you want to become a better shooting guard, make sure to go check out the shooting guard blueprint that is down in the description below, and it's going to be able to make you a smarter, higher basketball IQ player, because in that book, it's going to be able to explain the different reads that you're going to have to make as a shooting guard. Let's get down, let's check out Ace Bailey. Okay, so the first thing that is happening in this video is a quick screen up top, and we have a 45 cut off of the opposite side. When this happens, we're going to put this into slow motion so you can see it happen in real time, or at least in slow motion, but they try to blitz that screen, which means that both of these players are going to be trying to guard the ball handler, which is Ace Bailey. That is Ace Bailey right there, while his man is going to be rolling towards the basket. Some of the reads that are going to happen right now is the fact that Ace Bailey should be hitting the roll man, and when that roll man catches that ball and attacks, he needs to make a read as well. This player is going to come out most likely at this point to guard, and now this player here needs to make a decision. Does he guard the player who is going to be coming up towards the wing, or is he going to be guarding the corner? In reality, he should be dropping so that he is guarding both. When Ace Bailey gets defended by both of these players, he takes, it's hard to see on this video footage, but because it goes off screen, but he takes a quick reverse dribble away from both of those players. What he is trying to do is he's trying to create separation so that he can get that pass over to his teammate, which is what happens right here. His teammate is then able to get that and one call. See, what happens is help was late. This guy also never dropped, so even if help was on time, this would have been a kick-out pass to the corner. Those are the reads that would have happened in this play and in this situation. So here we have Ace Bailey in essentially transition, and now he is attacking the basket. It's not necessarily a mismatch. We've got a 3-on-4 situation, and with a trailing player here, so technically 3-on-5. So you would think that it would be a mismatch. He should technically pull out, you may think. However, what happens is he attacks the paint early. By attacking the paint early, this is actually an NBA strategy that's used almost every possession, but because you attack the key, what happens is the defense collapses. As we can see right here, with 4 players in the key, that kick out pass to the corner is wide open. The gap defender on the corner should not be helping out. He should be sticking to his man. That's not what happened, and because Ace Bailey was able to make that read to the corner shooter was able to make a shot. This is a great play right here as well by Ace Bailey. So he attacks that right side, and the gap defender overplays the gap. Now, Ace Bailey has a teammate who is just off screen who is going to be moving towards the corner. Now, this is actually a great play by his teammate, which is right here, because anytime that a gap defender overplays, you need to move off ball and get as far away as possible from your man who was originally guarding you. And that's exactly what happens here, so that his teammate was able to hit the wide open 3. Now, this is not necessarily a huge IQ by Ace Bailey, but instead by his teammate right here. So Ace Bailey drives baseline. He gets a little bit of contact by his defender, but that's totally okay because now they are trapping Ace Bailey. Well, when Ace Bailey's getting trapped right here, the offensive player who is being guarded by this player is able to cut back door. See, anytime you see the back of your defender, you need to cut to the basket. This allows you to be wide open. Ace Bailey is able to see that, and they're able to get the layup. It was difficult, but they were able to get it. Now, this is a fantastic read, and I would love to be able to teach David, my nephew, this as well. So when you're posting your man up, I really like the fact that players, when they see a mismatch, they can exploit it. So right here, huge size and skill advantage. He starts to post up his man. When this happens, usually defenders will drop, go into help, and now they will try and double team that player, especially if this guy's a star, as Ace Bailey is. what happens next is everyone else is going to zone up. So you're going to have this man drop. This guy's going to be playing. He should be just a little bit further out, but that's fine. And then this guy's going to be playing here. So now you've got 4 guys with 3 defenders. Somebody is going to be open. You just need to be able to make this read as Ace Bailey. So Ace Bailey gets the double team. Now he has to be able to make the right read. Is the right read out for a 3-point shot here? This guy's cutting, which is fine because now he's taking up a defender. So now it's a 3-on-2. Is the right decision down into the post? Well, no, it's not because there's a defender here. There's a defender here. He could intercept this pass here. So the right read would be out to the far corner. That's exactly what gets made right here. And then this player makes the correct read because some younger players will try and make that swing because they're always taught that passing is number 1. However, being able to score that kick out 3 is actually the right decision. In most cases, if you get a kick out pass from the key, most of the time, if your defender was in the key, your right decision is to make that 3-point shot. It isn't to pass. Now, I really like this. Obviously, he uses that screen up top. That's totally fine. Then he attacks the basket. When he attacks the basket, this play only works if you have smart teammates. Again, notice, back to the man. As soon as you're the offensive player, he's the offense, sees the defense turn their back to you, you need to cut right away. Ace Bailey's able to see the cutter bounce pass in for a dunk. Fantastic. When you are driving down the middle of the court and you collect multiple defenders, you should be looking at the baseline for baseline cutters because that's what's going to happen. Another one is if you are driving baseline and you get a double team, whether it's from a help or whatever, look for the weak side 45 cut. This would be a 45 cut from the opposite wing because sometimes he is the one who is open. I hope that these skills help you become a better basketball player. If you're a shooting guard, make sure to go check out the shooting guard blueprint that is down in the description below. And I will see you guys again in my next video. Hit that like button and subscribe.